Hello, and how are you doing today? Well, I'm going to try to switch things up a little bit. Trying to get rid of that boring blue background, but I don't know if this background is too busy. Anyways, what we're going to go over today is this bench build, how I built this bench and how solid as a rock it is. I was lucky, but I'm going to go over this and all the equipment I mount to it, how I mount it, how I keep it organized. All right, let's get on with this. Okay, what I want to show you here is how very lucky I was where I could build this. In my basement, there's a wall there, there's a back wall, and there's another wall on the side there. That made the opportunity to build this so friggin' solid. And there's only one post, okay? I'm sure you're not gonna have this situation. I mean, I don't know how many houses do, but this is rare. So if at least you can find one corner so you can mount on the side and the back, it will be solid, I think, but you'll probably need another end post or something to support the other side. So you may end up with two posts. So I'm going to try to get the camera under here and show you what I did. So what I was able to do with this configuration is I cut 2x4s and I shot them directly into the wall with the Hilti gun. It's a powder actuated nail gun. So I shot these. Of course, I used my laser level across to get them perfectly level. So I got them on the sides, I got it in the back, and it's all the way across and then on the other side. So this is not going anywhere. And then because of the nominal size of the plywood, and since this is 11 feet, I put studs on 33 centers or something like that. They might be a little different to screw the plywood down into the studs all the way around. And then I added the one 4x4 post in the middle. And this baby, it goes nowhere. It does not move at all. It's solid as hell. Then in order to have power, I hired some electrician. I'm just kidding, because that's what I am, an electrical contractor. And I put quad plugs. I put one in the center, one down there on the end, one on the other end. Here's my switch for an exhaust fan. Here's for my lighting over the bench. I just got regular porcelain lamp holders with 100-watt LEDs in them. They work great because they bounce all over the place. I've also got plugs underneath. That's where I keep my subwoofer for my music. I've got a vacuum underneath the bench and a hose attaches on there. I've also got a compressor because I find myself using air a lot. Then I mounted some plywood on this side and on the other side. I love plywood because you can screw into it and screw out of it, take things up, take things down. I don't know, I don't like the slat board or whatever, but that's just me. And then I put up one of these bin holders so I can keep bins up here. I found this shelf, actually, they were throwing it out somewhere. It's made to be mounted on pegboard, but I was able to screw it into there, so that keeps things for me close. It's just all a thing of getting things close. Then I've got another shelf over here. I keep my powder dropper on and my Dandy trickler. You can see here's one speaker up here, there's another speaker over there. I gotta have music too. So then on top of the bench, wherever it is that I want to mount something, because I like being able to take things on and off of my bench. I don't want them there all the time. I just drill holes, the proper size holes, and I use these 1/4 20 inserts. screw them in. So everything's 1/4 thread, which is what I use 99% of the time at work. So, you know, that lets me mount things there and take them off. This here is the other bench I was telling you about. This bench is my cleaning bench and working bench. I got a drill press over here. I got my tool chest over here. And again, you can see this bench has this unistrut rail on it, same as the other one. And this is what it's for. All my Total Vice stuff mounts on here. And I can just slide it around wherever I want. I'm going to make a separate video. This bench video is going to be part 1, part 2. Hopefully I can get it done in 2 parts. If not, there'll be a part 3. There's a lot of shit to cover. And then on the bottom, there's a shelf down here where I keep my tumbler, my brass dryer, and of course a printer. This bench, I had to build the bench completely, and then what I did underneath, like that other bench, although I didn't shoot it in case I want to move this, I just drilled holes and used really long tap times. So it ain't going nowhere either. I like things solid. So that's going to be it for this video, just about the benches. We've covered that. The next video, I'm going to go over the equipment I use with it for storage and mounting and all that. And of course all the Total Vice stuff. And then I'll show you this wall of where I hang everything to when I'm not using it. Alright, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications, and please leave a like. It really helps the channel.